The shared success strategy, what is it and how can you use it to grow your business? That's what we're talking about in this video. So to explain this strategy, I want to talk about an example of what normally happens. And we see this a lot in our business. So a business owner comes to us asking for investment. Let's imagine they're looking for 100,000, which they want to invest into marketing. Now, at this point, they'll have no idea whether that's 100,000, whether that 100,000 will lead to new customers. They're basically just hoping it will create X amount of leads, and then that will turn into, say, 100 new clients. And that end result will all be based on how good those people are that are involved in that process. I say that because the problem is, with this example, the marketing company isn't aligned with achieving the end result. They're aligned with increasing their own revenue. They're focused on just performing the actions or going through the process. But as a business, you're not interested in the process. You're only interested in getting the end result. But what if we flipped it upside down? What if the marketing company were paid on the results that they achieve instead? They are the experts at that process, but by flipping it, it changes how those marketing people think. They shift from performing a process to instead focusing on only the tasks that will produce the biggest results in the shortest amount of time, just like they would be in their own business. So how much better would the end results be if we flipped it like this? Now, this would essentially be sharing the results. In this case, the marketing agents might get, say, 10 or 15% of revenue from each client, but you as a business owner wouldn't have to pay anything up front, and you'd likely get a much higher number of clients. But for that share, they're probably not just posting a few adverts on social media. That partner is probably responsible for the entire process of getting you that client. And it's important to shift that mindset to a new way of thinking about getting to that end result. But one other way of doing it, let's say, when that original business owner went looking for investment, they were willing to exchange 100,000 investment for 20% equity in their business. And we know that money was being used for marketing. So if I'm that marketing person and I get those results, then my input would be worth that 20% equity because I've taken you to that end result you were looking for. Rather than getting the money, then passing it to someone else, it's just swapping or substituting the money for the outcome. But this way, everyone is aligned with the end result rather than the process. And as an equity holder in the business, it's not just about a single project. It's now about growing that business long term to maximize the value of that business. This brings in all kinds of long-term thinking and strategies that, again, wouldn't be considered if you were just paying for it to be done. People think differently when they have some kind of ownership in the project. And this isn't just about marketing. The same idea can be used in all areas of the business. If you need something, what is the end result you're expecting to get? If you can tie that to the end result, then find the best people to help you achieve that end result. Everyone wins. This is our business model. Our core strength is developing new product offerings, alternative business models, and new strategies for business, and then working with those experts to help us deliver them. We've used this model to grow a number of 7- and 8-figure businesses across multiple industries. If you want to look at a better way to run your business, we're happy to have that conversation. Who knows where it might lead? But this is how you use a shared success strategy to grow your business.